Hello, my most amazing art students. Today we're going to talk about this painting by Helen Frankenthaler. She was an American painter that was born in Manhattan, New York, and she created this painting in 1963. She actually created artworks for over 60 years, so 6 decades. But the first thing that we want to talk about this painting with you is the colors that she used. We've studied warm and cool colors quite a lot. So I want you guys to tell me, or think about, tell me. I love that I talk to this camera like you're really here. I miss you guys so much. So this painting, what is the warm color that she used? Yep, that's right. Red. Red right here. It's all over, all of this red that she used. What about the cool color? What is the cool color that she used most of? Blue. Yep, there's a lot of blue. There's some purple here where the red and the blue is mixed together. There's even some yellowish oranges in here. But the colors that she used the most are red and blue. Warm and cool. Okay? Helen Frankenthaler actually created this particular way of doing this artwork where she would actually stain the canvas by mixing the paint with turpentine, and it would soak all the way into the canvas and make it look more like watercolors. This particular painting said it's an acrylic stain, so not oil painting. So the problem with using oil paints with the turpentine stain is that when the oil soaks into the canvas, it will eventually rot the canvas away, and then the artwork wouldn't exist anymore. But it looks like she was able to do that same type of painting with acrylic, which is kind of it's a plastic paint, so maybe that won't rot away the canvas as much. Okay, so we talked about the warm and cool colors. There's little bits of yellow and orange in here, some purple, even pinkish colors. Pink is an odd color because it can go warm or cool. And not an odd color, but it's a fun color. So the yellow mixes with red and it makes this bright, I don't know if you can quite see that, sorry, with the lamination. When yellow mixes with red, it makes this bright orange color right here. So that's another warm color that we have. What would you guys title this painting? That might be the assignment for today. I want you guys to send in, type out what you would name this painting. Because this painting is a bunch of color on a white background. And it doesn't look like something that we would really see in real life, possibly besides maybe a sunset kind of here in New Mexico. So this is the type of artwork that we call abstract. Abstract artwork is doesn't represent anything in real life. It could be that she was looking at a sunset when she painted this. It could not be that at all. It's just her way of expressing herself artistically and using paint to create something colorful. So abstract art is different from realistic art because abstract art doesn't really represent anything in real life. It's interesting that every year when I show this painting, this particular area gets a lot of attention because the students think that it looks like an angry dog or a wolf over here. So you can, a lot of times in abstract art, you can find things to see in the abstractness. Okay, so you could even turn it different ways and see if you come up with something else. So this might be someone, I think one of the students said like a volcano exploding in the sky. So You guys can come up with your own names. That's what every year when I do this project, we create our own abstract paintings and we name them. But what would you name this painting? Helen Frankenthaler actually named this painting Blue Atmosphere. Now, atmosphere is a big word, and it actually means, atmosphere is the air that is around us, like above and around us. So, I think it's interesting that she named it Blue Atmosphere, because blue isn't the most prevalent or the color that is most seen on this picture. It's secondary, which means there's a lot more red than there is blue, but this is her painting Blue Atmosphere. Does knowing that this painting is called Blue Atmosphere change how you see it? Does it change what you think about it? Or what you thought it might be when you were first looking at it? Sometimes students will say that this is, like I said, lava. Maybe this is the moon, and then this is the water shining on it. So there's a lot of different things that you can see in this painting. So I hope that you guys understand about abstract painting. We're going to be working on making our own abstract paintings. So this week I just want you to answer what you would name this painting here, what name you would give it, or what you think you see in it. Next week you'll need watercolor and a straw, because a straw is how we're going to get to be able to push the paint around. Okay, so for next week we need watercolors and a straw and a piece of paper, hopefully a thicker piece of paper, so you guys will be able to create your own abstract paintings. Thanks for joining me today. I will put other information about Helen Frankenthaler on the page today, and I'll probably post a video about her artwork as well. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.